Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for coming back. If you're new to this channel, you're welcome. My name is Adorable Secrets and I'm wishing you all a happy new year. So guys, in this tutorial I'll be showing you how I made this exact summer dress, a bralette halter neck top and this maxi skirt with this very lovely flow. So if this looks like what you want to learn, just stick around to the end of this video. So I'm going to be starting with the skirt parts. I'll show you how I made the skirt part first and then we'll move over to the bralette. Here is the vintage material that I am using for this course, so I'll go ahead and measure it. I have about 3 yards of vintage fabric here. Guys, whatever fabric you decide to use for this skirt, make sure it is a soft fabric so that it can give you the exact flow that you need. So here I have measured it, so you see it's complete 3 yards. So to get my skirt pattern, I'm going to be folding this in a triangular form just like this. So just fold it in a way like you want to make an A-line skirt. So I'll do that again. Just take the edge from this very edge I'm pointing, so you just have to flip it like in a triangular form all the way to form something like what you see right now. So it is not going to be equal at the edges, both top and down. So this is how your folding is going to look like. All right, so this is what you're going to have. The top is going to be like this, and while the bottom is going to be like that. So after folding it to have this pattern, now you're going to take your tape and divide your waist into 4. Whatever your waist measurement is, you have to divide it into 4. Place your tape the way I have placed mine, like so, and you want to now add about 1 inch allowance to the waist, and then you mark it at the end. After marking it, you just connect it into a straight line just like this. Now this skirt is going to be having a band, so you want to subtract the inches you want for your band. I'm using 3 inches for my band, so you can make yours lesser or higher. So I'll be subtracting 3 inches, and from that 3 inches I'm going to be taking the full length of this flare skirt. So you'll be marking it right there, and then you keep tilting your tape as you go. You mark the length from the beginning of the skirts, from the waistline rather. You take it to the down part, and you just keep going until you go around the circle at the down. So after doing all that, you want to connect every of that down parts into a circle, or like I call this a semicircle. So you just connect all the lines together, you get. Now the next thing, you want to take your hip line. So I'll be taking about 9 inches or 10 inches for my hip line, because this is a high waist skirt. So your hip line is going to be between 9 to 10 inches. So on that measurement of the hip line, I had to adjust my fabric a little bit to accommodate the hip of this client. So mark your hip line there. You're dividing your hip by 4. Adds about an inch allowance to it for seam allowance, and then you connect from the waistline, connect to the hip, and then all the way to the down part. Please note that while taking the length of your skirts, be sure to add allowances. I forgot to mention that. Add allowance to the down for either folding, whipping, or whatever you want to do to it. So I had to use a biro to highlight my sketches so that you can see it clearer. So this is what the measurement looks like. So I'll just go ahead and cut this out so that you see how the shape of the skirt looks like. So here is what the front piece looks like. So the next thing, I'll just fold the fabric again into 2, and then I'll place the front on top of the back. I'm just going to make the upper part look equal, but I'll be adding a little allowance, about 1 inch at the down parts. I just want a little flow, so I'm cutting every other part equal. So ordinarily your front piece and your back piece is meant to be equal. My zipper is going to be by the side of the skirt, so I'm not putting zipper allowance at the back, so everything is equal. All right, so go ahead and notch the middle part, and this is what the front and the back piece looks like. So when you're done cutting, you close it up, join the sides together, fix your band and your zipper at the side. So guys, you can see how the front and the back flow of this maxi skirt is. The back and the front is the same thing. So we'll go ahead and cut the bralette. Now I'm going to be folding this into 2 first and then into 4 in a triangular form. Just watch how I am folding from this tip, cross it to the other end to form a triangle like this. So you know this is an halter neck bralette, so you are going to be subtracting about, depending on how deep you want it to be, so I'll be subtracting about 5 inches from the top. All right, so from that 5 inches I'm going to be taking measurement to the under bust of this client. You will measure the under bust. All right, so I'm taking that under bust measurement and I'll be tilting my tape, the same thing we did at the skirt, the down part of the skirt. That's what you're doing right now. So you want to take it all around and then you form this cone like shape. So this is going to give you like a cone, like you're forming a triangular cone. So you connect those lines together, then you go ahead and cut it the way you see me do right now. So you guys take a very good look at this shape. This is exactly what you are supposed to have. Now by the time I open this up, I'm going to be having 2 of this. All right, so this is 2 like so. Now I have gone ahead to duplicate it. I'm having 4 right now, so go ahead and cut extra 2, 1 for the left side, 1 for the right side. So guys, I have gone ahead to also cut the back part of this bralette. Nothing to be worried about. It's the usual way you cut the back of your half cup. So here it is doubled. I cut it into 2 because I'll be using 1 as my interfacing, like a lining. So this is the neckline. You can see I notched it also to have my zipper allowance because this back will be having a zipper. So this is the neckline, as you can see, and it's just about 1 inch depth. Now this is the top part, this is the side, and this is where you'll be attaching your zipper. So guys, let's move over to the main business of this tutorial. So I'm going to be opening this up. So watch how I want to place the rope. This is the rope that is going to form the halter neck of this bralette. So when you open this up, you're going to be placing it on the front part of one of these pieces. Use the second part and place it on top, like upside it on top. So what I did here, I placed the rope in between the cup and the facing. So you're going to do the same thing for the second cup. Now you take it to your machine and you're going to be sewing it all around the both side. You're not going to be sewing it down, so just sew the both side like so. I'm done sewing it, so just watch how I am going to be flipping over to the front. So just take up the rope and just drag it out, and then this is what you're going to have. It's this simple, guys. It's not difficult. If you don't understand what I did, please make sure you rewind this video. Now take it to the machine as well, and you're going to be running a loose stitch at the down part this time around. So after running the loose stitch, I'm going to be forming a gathers on the cup area like this. Now I have gone ahead to run the stitches. So you're going to be taking one thread, just pick a thread, not the 2 threads, just pick a thread, and you're going to be dragging it to form your gathers. I'm sure you know how to do this. So form your gathers, and after forming your gathers, you're going to be forming automatically, you'll form a cup like so. So you're going to be placing one on top, slightly on top of the other one. Remember, the measurements for this bralette is from your shoulder to your under bust. Now I am going to be attaching a band at the down part of this bralette. So this is the band. Folding into two, I'm going to be having about 3 or 3.5 inches. So whatever measurement you decide to cut your band depends on the length of your bra length. So this is going to be for both fronts and back. Now for closing it up, I'm going to be joining this back together. I'll close up the zipper allowance for now. I'm going to be opening it up later to fix my zipper, but for now I'm going to leave it closed. So make sure that whatever you have, all right, is corresponding with your client's under bust and bust measurements plus seam allowance. Go ahead and close this up. Close it up by the side. Take it to your machine and just close it up using the exact same allowance that you left. This time around, you're not leaving any allowances. Just use your client's exact measurements and close it up. After doing that, this is what you are going to have. Next thing is to open up the allowance I closed up for the zip so that I can be able to fix my zipper, and make sure the zip you're fixing is a pullover zip, something that you can be able to pull over. But before you fix your zip, guys, make sure you attach the band at the down parts. So now I'm going to be attaching this band. So first of all, you want to open the band up. You'll be fixing it the way you fix your skirt band. So right side facing the wrong side of this bralette. I don't know if you understand. The right side of your band facing the wrong side of your bralette. So you're going to run a stitch all the way to the end, and then you're going to cross it over to the other side, meaning to the front parts of your bralette, and then fold it 1/2 inch inward and you match it up with your machine. After that, just go ahead and fix your zipper at the back. You guys, this is how simple it is to make your own summer dress. If you have any question, drop it in the comment section. If you have not subscribed to my channel, go ahead and do so. Thank you so much. See you in my next video.